Excellent. So we're here NAMM 2022 with Mike from Realitone.
Indeed you are. We're here this year showing Nightfall. Nightfall is based on Sunset Strings, which we released a couple of years ago, which was a chamber-sized string section that we recorded. With Nightfall, we wanted to take those same recordings as well as some sounds that we recorded that didn't make it to Nightfall, didn't make it to Sunset Strings, and we processed them. This is a hybrid library where we did some things to make some of the sustains prettier, like this. We also did things like we took some of the staccatos and made them quicker. In fact, if you want to see the screen, it's on this side here. I should have given you a little advance warning on that one.
It really looks great. Really nice looking.
Thank you. Or we have, we can also go into, like I'm going to go into this section here, which is for the shorts. Oh, where did we go? Let's see, we'll go into this. I mean, those were like where we kind of hyped up the sounds from Sunset, and this is where we did more of a mangling kind of thing.
That's a really nice tone. It's really haunting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back to the sustains and give you another one where we did something that's, things that are a little bit more different. Actually, now that I look at this one, we call this one Arachnophobia. It's based on a colenio where you kind of bounce the wood against the strings, and we put it all together so it has that spidery kind of effect. And what this brings me to is I'm going to come back up to this straight broad strokes effect, and at layer 2 I'm going to mix in that thing that we just heard, which was Arachnophobia. And this is where we go into the 2-layer system that we have, where with the mod wheel I can play something like this. Let's see. So you can bring in as much of the effect as you want, or something that's more standard. By itself, this is what this thing's called. It's called strange transmissions. So if I come back down to the straight sustain of the broad strokes articulation and then move the mod wheel up, and then we calm back down by bringing the mod wheel down.
That's really good.
It's basically the same technique as we had with Sunset Strings, except this is more of a hyped up kind of a thing that could go anywhere for, well, it could work for pretty kinds of scores, but especially for, in fact, this is called atonal and horror, is where the section for that particular sound came in.
Yeah, I felt like I was watching The Shining then. I was in The Shining then when you were playing that.
Where the evil from, is going to attack you.
What sort of parameters are available for people to tweak and play with on the GUI?
Oh, well, I'm going to turn off layer 2, and we'll come back over here. What you have here is you've got, for each, what's very different from Sunset Strings is for each articulation you have controls. You can adjust the tone, or the EQ, and then this is distortion, so I could have, I could add distortion in or out. There's a filter.
Can these be set to CC controls as well? Can you control these
You
externally?
are reading my mind. Because yes, you can. In fact, if you go here, you'll see where it says mod wheel. Right here, you want to look. Right where it says mod wheel there. And then you'll see that a blue light also came on here. Either one will make it link to the mod wheel. So now,
being able to change the curve is such a nice
yes, you can change
feature.
the curve. You can make it upside down if you want. You can do, all kinds of different things. Here's another effect, which is pulse. I'll turn it all the way up right now so we can hear it. I'm going to put it into a square wave. We'll go over to here and sync. So it's So I'm going to make this link to the mod wheel as well. And let's see, we'll start where it's kind of pulsy. Oops, I did not intend to do that. So we'll do it so it's kind of pulsy, and then we'll go up all the way to pulse. I'll tweak that a little bit there. So then we'll have in fact, I could put that back with strange transmission that we had earlier. That might be too much weirdness at once. You have various mod wheel curves that you have. You can do, like right now, it's just a straight crossfade, where at the top, it's all whatever the top one is. At the bottom, it's just that one. This one here makes it so that it stays, so that layer 1 stays all the way, and only layer 2 comes in. Or with this one, then they're both playing, and the only things that are happening is whatever's happening with the effects. If you're using the mod wheel, you obviously don't have to have the mod wheel on the effects. So we're going to go into these full loops. We have various things that you can build the loops with, pulses, and we even included some synth stuff that we created. But here's something that's kind of cool. I'll try one more here. You get the idea where you can bring in the, the second layer.
Yeah,
so
very cinematic.
Nightfall will be available hopefully the end of this week, which is whatever day. This is Sunday. We were going to release this on Friday to debut at NAMM. We had a problem with the upload, which has caused a couple of problems as we're trying to show this. So we didn't want to release it then. We had to delay that, but we'll be fixing those problems. It's a $199 library. However, it will have an introductory price where you can save a lot of money, including an extra $30 off if you're already a Sunset Strings customer.
Well, thank you very much, Mike. Thanks for showing us the best ever
Thank you for coming by
video at NAMM.
Great. Thank you.